si siapa namanya, Avi Shark Assault.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down.
Suruh duduk bos, disuruh
You have
duduk.
all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yusia as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force.
Ada negara namanya Yusia ya.
Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching.
Ada pesawat
Communication
asing,
systems went down
pesawat musuh
immediately
masuk ke
afterwards.
wilayah.
We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission.
Dapat
It's
misi langsung
possible
bos.
that the Yusian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As
Pokoknya
of today, Fort
perjanjian
Gray's
damai
Air Base Squadron of the
Eurasia
IUPF
sama
has been put on high
Rusia
alert.
dilanggar nih.
All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the
Disuruh
hostiles
serang
counterattack,
pesawat
then
yang
you will...
melanggar wilayah itu.
What the hell was that?
Apa itu?
There's smoke!
We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
What? How is that possible?
Malah kita yang diserang duluan ya.
Been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base!
Malah
This is
markas
not
kita yang
a
diserang
drill.
ya. Terus. Ini misinya ini. Switch operation area. Kok clone apa maksudnya nih? Clone trigger. Move kamera R. L1 R1 kamera zoom. Next. Oh gitu ya. Ya kita pahami aja dulu. Briefing, coba briefingnya apa?
Is everyone here?
Oh, ngulang yang tadi.
Settle down.
Jangan. Mission prep. Start. Oh, langsung ya. Quit mission. Oh, jangan bos. Start mission. F-104C. Bisa milih nih pesawatnya bos. Mantap. Kalau modelnya kayak F-16 ini. F-16 atau F-18 ya? Ini. Preview. Mantap juga pesawatnya nih guys. Ya. Kalau ini pesawat belum ada kayaknya pesawat ini ya. Ini sama nih. Ini pesawat belum ada nih. Oh, ini aja guys. Mantap ini guys. Bisa nggak dipakai? Bisa select weapon ya. Cluster missile. Ini bisa mengejar ya. Open profiling support encountering interference. Ini harus pilih salah satu ya. Standby.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Coba dulu, namanya juga uji coba bos. Misinya menjatuhkan pesawat bomber musuh.
Get those birds in the sky. Sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Main Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Main Squadron.
Yuk. Belum berangkat ini. Masih filmnya.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight.
Yuk.
It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control.
Oh, langsung otomatis ya.
Mage 2's crashed.
Baru berangkat udah meledak kita, guys. Aduh. Nama juga uji coba, bos. Berarti dulu. Kayaknya ada yang salah nih.
Radar sight still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. Sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is
Kita
tight.
buntuti si magi satu clown itu ya.
We have faith in you. Good luck.
Ini otomatis ngangkat sendiri dia. Oh.
Do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude
Speed
restrictions
dikit aja,
lifted. Good
bos.
luck.
Kita buntuti si teman kita magi satu clown.
Taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Down 4, understood.
Wah, ini belok.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper.
Oh, ini targetnya nih.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the
Yeah.
worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
Tuh.
I'm your wingman. You fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Kelewatan, guys.
You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Mana musuhnya?
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Mage 2, locked.
It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot, or so I told them. I had to fill an empty spot, so
Ah, itu.
play along. It's
Oleng,
still a
kapten.
leash, though.
Tenang, kapten, masih oleng ya. Masih oleng, kapten. Kebalik dia, kalau ke atas ke bawah ini. Ini harus pas ini berarti ya. Harus pas ini. Aduh, bidikannya harus pas. Yo, kok tak mau?
Mage 2's in the clouds.
Kok tak mau bidik dia? Kok tak mau bidik ya? Kok tak mau bidik? Approach kotak when you see kok susah banget ya? Tuh kena udah. Kena. Terus
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
terus mana lagi?
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Oh, itu lagi musuhnya tuh. Dia bersembunyi di balik awan deh, bos. Ayo kita kejar, bos. Kebut. Bisa first person. Gini aja, bos. Wow, bisa ini, bos. Apa namanya? Anti rudal ya. Wow, bersembunyi balik awan dah. Kok masih elah ya? Ini teman kita ini. Oh, itu targetnya
Eyes up
tuh.
in there.
Itu targetnya.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
Oh, terlalu tinggi kita, bos.
Asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Terlalu tinggi kita, bos.
Support aircraft.
Ngerem.
This one's mine.
Mana? Oh, itu tuh.
What's your six? Bandit!
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Chaffing flares at 0.
Eh. Kok nggak mau rudalnya?
Fox 2.
Kok rudalnya nggak mau, bos ya?
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Misilnya masih banyak tuh, 157 tuh.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but
Oh.
let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Oh, itu lagi.
Enemy missile closing. Breaking!
Mana musuhnya? Oh, itu tuh. Tuh. Turbo.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Oh, bisa laser, bos. Rifle. Oh, kotak, bos, misil, bos. Bisa milih senjata kotak ya. Ceng weapon. Yo.
You'll knock him out with your special weapon. Use it when you need to.
I've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installation
Wah,
and return to base.
Mage 2, target down.
dapat. Oh, ada dilindungi sama mic dia. Wes, oh, masih ada satu. Mana? Kok oh dia di depan. Oh, destroy,
Enemy
bos.
bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
Kita kembali ke markas.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, ada lagi,
Okay,
bos.
Trigger, settle down.
Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1.
Oh,
Do not
ada
break
radarnya
off.
nih.
Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco, Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Dia bersembunyi balik awan, bos. Yo. Mic, bos. Musuhnya, bos. Waduh, musuhnya mic ini. Mic 21.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
Oleng, kapten.
Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now?
Jesus.
Aduh, kok warning gitu ya?
Chaps my ass.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Mana musuhnya? Kalau udah merah udah ngelok kita ya. Aduh, flare-nya. Mana? Di bawah kita ya. Oh, jangan terlalu lama ngerem, bos. Kok tak keluar itu?
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Kejar, kena. Wow.
Target is down.
Tuh, satu lagi.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Yo. Mana musuh kita, bos?
Attack hit. Bandit is still alive. Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters?
Banyak itu.
The harbor's under heavy fire.
I'm hit.
Targeting range of guns.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Bandit has a lock on me.
Missile launched.
Kena. Ayo, itu lagi.
Bomber destroyed. Mage 2, behind you.
Wah, udah dihancurin sama teman kita.
Golem 1, box 2.
Tuh, itu. Misilnya banyak kita, bos.
Target hit. Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off.
Outstanding. Bandit is down.
Yo, oleng kapten. Wush, hampir aja nabrak. Tuh. Wuh. Yo, satu lagi.
Focus. You got this.
Wuh, berhasil,
Hesitating for a
bos.
split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Think fast. Terus, mana kita? Ikuti teman-teman kita, kemana dia? Oleng dulu, kapten. Apa itu radio itu? Kok agak kurang jelas ya? Kemana kita ini?
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Udah bersih, bos. Udara kita, bos. Mission accomplished.
Good
Ya.
going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Kembali ke markas.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
Udah bersih,
Deal
bos.
with all the drones.
Udah bersih, bos.
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Oh, kembali ke markas untuk dapat briefing lebih lanjut. Princess Cosette. Oh, ada Putri Cosette ya, dari kerajaan Eurasia. Eurasia kayaknya Eropa kayaknya, bos. Eropa kayaknya Eurasia ini. Mana udah bersih nih. Oh, sudah berakhir udah misinya.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff.
Oh, ini videonya, bos, rekamannya, bos.
It's a hell of a welcoming party. We have faith in you. Good luck.
Oh, ya.
Do me a favor, get that bird in the
Yeah.
air ASAP.
Masuk bannya. Oh, markas kita diserang itu kan. Kita kejar yang menyerangnya.
Whoa, looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit.
Mantap pesawatnya nih, bos.
Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1.
Ini kayaknya ada nih prototipe ini ya, pesawat ini ya.
It's go time.
Thunder apa namanya ya?
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
We'll go.
Mana?
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be an element. You gotta keep an eye out.
Terima
for
kasih,
enemy
bos.
bombers.
Denny Scooter sudah like.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Mage 2, locked.
It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. Or
Wush,
so I told
mantap,
them.
bos.
I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. It's still a leash, though.
Tuh musuhnya tuh. Terus kita coba dulu. Lihat rekamannya nih. Susah sekali ngontrol kameranya nih. Kelewat. Tuh.
Mage 2's in the clouds.
Terus tembak. Gak tembak ya. Masih oleng. Oleng kan, kelewat. Masuk kawan deh. Tuh dikejar kan. Rudal tuar.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Bisa dihilangkan. Oke.
Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can...
Langsung ke misi selanjutnya. First flight. Dapat trofi kita, bos.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Arusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Eurasian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Kok mission result kita kok 0 semua ya? Kita kan hancurkan banyak tadi. Kita suruh buntuti ya. Trigger clown. Suruh buntuti kita. Sama hancurkan pesawat musuh terus. Total destroy 1. Loh. Kok cuma 1 kita tadi? Ada itu muncul next ya. Yang kita hancurkan MiG ada 2. TU-95 ada 9. Pesawat bomber tadi kan TU-160 1. Terus dapat poin 10.640 ya. Dapat reward 51.240 ya. Aircraft 3 has been unlocked in campaign mode. You now equip upgrade part in campaign mode. Dapat upgrade part pesawatnya, bos. Next mission.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Arusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Asia, has been seized by the Arusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Arusia, on the continent of Asia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency.
Kayak ceritanya Gundam 00 ada space elevator juga.
To mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the
Pesawat
disabled
Rusia
planes then
menembak
crashed into
kota,
residential
mengebom
areas.
kota-kota ya.
The world was screwed. 20
Perang
years
udah
ago,
pecah perang
the Earth
udah
got
ini.
slammed by an asteroid. Yuja was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit.
20 tahun lalu ada ini katanya
Refugees
meteor.
swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were
Meteornya
desperate and
menghantam
started a
Rusia.
war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from two
Bapaknya
continents
meninggal
went
katanya
head to
di
head,
perang itu,
and the
daerah perang
so-called
itu.
righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusians, still suffering from the disaster.
Justru Osean lah
That's
yang
how a
sebenarnya
space
membantu
elevator,
sebenarnya.
stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuja, paid for by the Oseans.
Osean juga yang membangun
President Harling said he did it out of
elevator
compassion
itu.
for his fellow humans.
Space
But
elevator
to the
ya.
folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over.
Tapi setelah dibangun,
Erusia went from being a republic back to
Osea
being
mau
a
ngambil
kingdom.
alih. Terus
When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood.
di Rusia padahal udah dibantu sama
President Harling
Osea.
was touring the elevator when it happened and
Cuman dia malah mau
disappeared.
mengambil alih space
Then, while
elevator.
that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board
Ngembangin
in
pesawat
containers.
drone dia Rusia ya.
No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner.
Ini pesawatnya
And when all
Eurasia
this
ini,
was going down,
Eurasia.
I just so happened to be in my
Pesawat
flying
drone.
drag racer.
Ini flashback lagi nih. Saat pertama kali nerbangin
In
pesawat.
case you were wondering,
Selamat
Yeah.
deh.
I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from
ditahan
being
dia.
at peace to being
Jatuhnya
at
pas
war,
di daerah
all in
Osea.
the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa consent to leave of the kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
Tapi Osea ya yang dituduh menyerang duluan itu sama Eurasia.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison.
Penjara.
This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt.
Truknya dari balon itu
The whole
untuk
place was
mengelabui
just one
pesawat
big
ya.
fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane.
Dianggap
wanted me to
berbahaya
make something
ini
out
si
of the
cewek ini
mothballed
yang
planes
namanya
they
Avi
brought,
ini
that they could park on the fake
karena
runway.
bisa
Can you believe
merakit
that shit?
pesawat.
So, I tried to escape.
Terus berupaya melarikan
They
diri
found out.
tapi
They
berhasil
set the
ditangkap.
dogs on me.
Misi 2. Serang musuh, charge the enemy.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Eurasian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Eurasia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became
Terima
both a
kasih
symbol of
Bos
peace
Ibun sudah
and a
like.
valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns.
Space elevatornya udah dikuasai sama
Whoever has control
Eurasia
of it
ya.
will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them.
Menyerang
They should not
fasilitas di
pose
darat
much of a
ya.
threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that
Tapi
happens, fight them off
musuh
swiftly and
memiliki support
establish air
pesawat
superiority.
udara juga. Oh, ini misinya. Terus bentar, briefing. Mana misinya, Bos?
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Eurasian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Eurasia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east.
Udah
Additionally,
penetrasi ke wilayah timur si Eurasia ini.
After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The
Ada
enemy has
pasukan di
deployed
darat yang
several
harus kita
vehicles
serang.
equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You
Mereka
are to
punya
destroy them.
radar, punya
They should
anti
not pose much of a
rudal
threat.
anti pesawat ya.
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more
Juga
enemy
punya
air
support
support.
udara juga dia.
If
Musuh
that happens,
lokasinya
fight them
itu.
off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Harus kita kuasai nih wilayah ini ya. Terus L1 R1 zoom aja ya. Itu berurutan, Bos. Satu garis saja ya misinya ya. Teman kita ada 1 2 3 4 5. Ada 5 teman kita, Bos. Berenam berarti. Ini radar vehicle. Kita harus hancurin ya. Yuk. Aircraft 3. Katanya bisa merakit ini. Harus selesaikan misi dulu baru bisa ditebus. Iya, F-16 pesawat kita, Bos ya. Apa ini maksudnya nih? Aircraft tipe, parameter, cost. Ada yang hanya bisa di multiplayer mode, bisa main berdua juga nih. Main online bisa juga berdua perang gitu ya. Next, apa ini? Enggak next nih. R3. Ini trinya. Kita mau pakai yang mana, bos? Ini bos kebuka, bos. Mantap, bos. Ini kayak Mirage ya. Jangan pakai pesawat klasik aja kita. F-16. Terus oke, display off, back, guide. Mana maksudnya ya? F-14. Ada F-14 juga. Oh, kita uangnya ada 51.240 ya. Kita mau pakai pesawat yang mana dulu, bos? Mirage ini, bos. Mantap, bos. Pesawat sudah ada nih. Mahal tapi. Mahal, bos. Kurang uangnya. Pakai F2A. Mahal juga ya. Mirage F-16 tadi mana F-16? ADF. F-16 aja, bos. Ini bisa dibeli nih. Oke. Yes. Kita buka semua. Ini buka juga. Udah bisa ya? Ini bisa dibuka. F-16. Ini. Yuk, kita pakai F-16 ya. Briefing, start mission. Mana milih pesawatnya, bos? Ini pilih F-16C kita pakai ya. Ini bom. Ini kita butuh nih. Sortie, select aircraft, select SP weapon. Secondary up SP itu maksudnya apa ya? Ada select part juga. Terus tenang, bos, kita sambil jalan nanti, bos. Kita dalami nanti. Select aircraft sudah ya, F-16 ya. Sortie, kalau lift the hangar apa maksudnya nih? Lift the hangar. Kembali lagi. Sudah tadi kita pakai F-16, terus nih kan mau serang darat. Iya. Sortie berarti ya. Yo, berangkat.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Sambil jalan, bos, kita pahami ini, bos, tadi, bos. Caranya ability upgrade gitu kan, part-partnya senjata. Langsung terbang, bos.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians.
Ada di darat ya,
Damages
itu
to be
tuh.
done to public facilities.
Radar vehicle itu musuhnya ya.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these
Kita
days.
terbang rendah aja, bos.
Do you
Tuh.
have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Aduh, awas jatuh. Kok belum? Kok udah ngunci ya? Aduh, kok udah ngunci bos?
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Itu targetnya tuh. Mana caranya ya? Misil.
It's an air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
Kita mau hancurin satu aja.
The containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Udah bisa. Tenang bos, masih oleng bos ya, pilotnya masih oleng. Ulangi lagi, putar lagi.
This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Mana. Itu ya.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
Kok udah bisa ya? Kita misilnya ada 68 ya. Tenang bos, kita pelajari dulu bos.
Locked.
The radar vehicles are under fire. Can't we move them?
Tuh,
It's popping off now.
harus
Trigger.
pakai rifle ya.
Has officially begun.
Nggak bisa pakai misil ya. Ini tuh udah untuk pesawat ini. Weapon 1 misil masih 68 bos, banyak bos. Aduh.
What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase has got any fighters?
Aduh. Terlalu rendah.
Firing. The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed. Go for the radar car.
Aduh.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Waduh, damage sudah, tapi masih 99%.
Attack the radar vehicle. They got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Tank bos, musuhnya bos.
Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon,
Damage
the whole base
langsung.
is gone.
Damage-nya 99% langsung gitu. Gimana caranya ya? Terlalu rendah bos. Aduh, gimana ya caranya? Nggak bisa di misil deh ya. Kalau di darat itu harus pakai rifle. Harusnya bisa lah. Retrieve mission, retrieve from. Coba.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Kalau rifle ini
Destroy the target.
unlimited kita
HQ
ini.
has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Mana? Itu di situ ya.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Tembak dari jauh.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! The radar vehicles are under fire! Can we move them?
Bisa bos, tapi harus posisinya pas bos.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. It's an air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Harus jaraknya posisinya pas ini baru bisa ngelock.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is
Aduh,
easy money, so
ditembak
grab it
kita.
while you can.
Yo.
The anti-air radar car.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Awas, awas nyangkut ke kabel.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
Dapat lagi, kena lagi.
Move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Yo, paskan bidikannya.
Our support. Still get some fighters.
Kuda keluar.
Base is gone.
Missile launched.
Kena bos. Yo. Waduh, kok nyerang dia? Masih belum ini bos. Kita serang lagi, balikin bos.
Targeting range of guns. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Dah, dihancurin ya.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Terlalu rendah.
Here they come. Take them down.
Tuh lagi.
Recruits, pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellite. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Protect the radar vehicle. Return fire.
Missile, break hard.
2 targets remaining.
That's a miss.
Aduh.
Radar was just about to go online. Push the plan.
Selamat kita.
Base was too far from Allied
Udah kita flare ya.
This is Squad 6. Enemy is locked on me.
Fly into the clouds.
Itu bos kelewat satu bos.
Are you telling me we can't even avenge our fallen? Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit.
Aduh.
Phase 2's crashed.
Terlalu rendah bos. Ya, coba lagi. Belum terbiasa bos kontrolnya ya. Checkpoint dari mana tadi? Sama aja.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Jangan hancurin ini ya, public fasilitas sama civilian ya, warga sipil.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Pakai rifle lah, masa tak bisa ya bos.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Jangan terlalu rendah bos. Udah keluar misilnya.
Missile away. Vehicle down.
Anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! They're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Steady! We're being attacked by enemy aircraft! What the hell?
Nah,
The nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters.
pelan aja, ngerem.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! We're using the containers now.
Target destroyed.
Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Belum hancur bos. Udah hancur bos.
We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Page 2 locked.
Locked on.
Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone.
Lewat satu ya. Tenang. Oleng kapten.
Fox 2.
Terima kasih bos Tian. Mana misil? Udah lewat misilnya.
Targeting gun range.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you
Belum
can.
hancur bos.
Lockdown bandit.
Belum hancur ya. Baru
Target
hancur.
destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Tuh, sasaran berikutnya.
Interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Mana yang lebih dekat ya?
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable.
Dancur.
Trust your radars.
Locked on target.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online.
Mana misil?
Too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory.
Wow, itu misil musuh berhasil di ini ya. Pakai flare tadi ya.
H2, Fox 2.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Awas, awas jatuh. Tuh, tinggal satu.
Enemy missile detected. Evading. I'm on to stand its ass.
Locked. That was the last radar vehicle.
Oh, yeah.
Good work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Target has been destroyed. Enemy transports are taxiing.
Oh.
He's not getting away. I'm on to stand its ass. No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
Mana pesawat musuh tadi?
Back to launch functions. Find your manuals. It'll land.
Wah, itu mau terbang dia. Kita serang duluan. Wah, meledak kita, bos. Menara.
Roger 6.
H2, target down.
Udah. Ada lagi, bos. Pesawat, bos.
Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Manuver dulu, ke atas dulu. Wow, kayang, bos. Nah, kayang. Mana-mana?
Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit.
Nih.
Missile did not connect.
Wow, udah kena, bos.
Enemy has a radar lock on you. On your tail.
Halo, hampir aja kena kita. Kena misil.
Just affect your field of
Ini
vision.
perang udara ini sekarang ini.
Mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets too.
Breaking away. Missile closing on me. The base is wrecked.
Tuh, target. Nah, itu. Aduh, flare-nya kita habis sudah. Kejar itu. Aduh, rudarnya tidak sampai, bos. Kita kemana nih?
Fox 2.
Bandit acquired. Fox 2.
Aduh, misil lagi.
Enemy is locked on. Breaking.
H2, missile away.
Dapat ya.
H2, locking.
Tinggal banyak sih, bos, musuhnya, bos.
Down 4 Fox 2.
Tuh. Kunci.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Udah kena ini. Kena dibidik, bos.
Everything's been burned down.
Waduh, kita kena impak ledakan.
Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Kita fokus enemy transport sebenarnya ya.
Missile incoming. Break.
Aduh, misil gimana nih? Sudah ada flare-nya kita.
Didn't connect. All transports have been destroyed, but the radar can carry it.
Missile connected.
Lead aim over clear ground.
Itu lagi.
Missile away.
Free. Have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
5 targets remaining.
Tinggal 5, bos. Mana? Ada di bawah dia. Mana musuhnya? Ah, itu tuh. Oh, kejar. Tuh, kita kejar. Waduh, lolos deh, bos.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. Locked on bandit.
Nah, itu.
I'm blue to this one.
Kena itu. Udah kena lagi.
Behind you, enemy on your tail.
Mana dia? Ada di bawah dia.
Down 4 Fox 2.
You're low on missiles.
Oh, harus manuver kita ya untuk menghindari misil ya.
Enemy missile detected. Evading. Got yours. Enemy on your rear.
Itu tuh. Mic. Waduh, miss bos. Tak kena bos. Gesit ya bos.
Bandit evaded the attack. They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them. I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. Breaking. I need to evade.
Ada lagi. Tuh. Menuju ke sini, bos.
Enemies locked on.
H2 locked.
Kena.
Missile evaded.
Fox 2.
Aduh, kena misil lagi kita.
Enemy missile chasing me.
Manuver.
Why don't they
Dibidik sama misil.
What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
Tuh, kekunci.
Missile launch.
Mage 2, bandit under 6.
Manuver. Ada di belakang musuh kita, bos. Mana.
Break.
Dia selalu posisi di belakang deh. Yo, kena kau.
I maneuver behind the enemy. Fox 2.
Itu tuh. Mic.
On my target's tail. I mic'd up.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
That is Gold 4. Enemy missile detected.
Mana musuhnya? Alay itu, bos.
This is Skull 6. Locked on bandit.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
That's a miss.
Wah,
4 targets
lolos.
remaining.
Fire anti-air gun. Now.
Mana musuhnya ya? Tuh.
Behind you. Enemy on your tail.
Aduh, kena kita. Wah.
6. Attack missed. Trying again. He's mine. He's not getting away.
Mage 2, break that lock.
Fox 2. My wings are iced up. There's an enemy on your tail.
Aduh, di belakang kita, bos.
I need to evade.
Ada di bawah deh, bos. Mana itu tuh?
Fox 2. It didn't get that.
Pakai rifle aja lah.
Caution, enemy on your tail.
Locked.
Stay sharp while you're in the clouds. The enemy's traveling the
Waduh,
wrong way, so
gesit-gesit
they're trying to
mereka.
do this quickly.
Waduh, lewat dia. Tuh, kena. Aduh, misil kita habis ya.
3 targets remaining.
Column 4, Fox 2. Column 2, you can't go after every target.
Oh, misil kita nambah lagi ya.
Enemy missile detected. Evading. I'm spiked. Evading.
Mana targetnya?
Attacking from behind my target.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
We've got the numbers and the strike.
Connect.
Oh, numpuk di sana dia.
There's an enemy on your tail.
Mage 2, locking.
Nggak kena ya?
Right now, missile. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Break. Do it.
Aduh, awas jatuh.
There's an enemy on your tail.
Mage 2, enemy sighted on your tail.
Aduh, dikejar misil, untung nggak kena.
God damn it. My brother was in that radar unit. Break. Do it.
Mana?
Escaping lock. Breaking away.
Fox 3,
Kejar, wah.
Launch preparations complete.
Wes,
Troops are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters.
tinggal satu.
UAV is ready to launch. Away.
Wah, sudah selesai, bos. Drone-nya keluar dia. Pesawat drone-nya di lepas landasnya di truk ya. Waduh.
Have it. Status report.
multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
Waduh, misil kita kok tinggal
They're clear to
dua.
engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Missile
Well
away.
spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a
Aduh,
thing.
miss,
Just
bos.
think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft.
Harus
You
di
know what
belakangnya,
IG drones
bos.
are, right? Use
Wow,
them.
kena.
HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit
Aduh,
more
salah.
warning.
Aduh, habis sudah misil kita ya.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here.
Get that hostile off your tail!
I'm in his blind spot.
Ada udah misil kita, bos.
Enemies locked on.
Ya, pakai rifle, bos. Oh, kok teman ditembak?
Column squadron, surround them.
Mereka rapat formasinya, bos. Kena nggak? Udah kena itu. Gesit mereka ini drone-nya.
Missiles
Kepencet.
remaining.
Crap! The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Fox 2! Bandits are in the clouds!
Kena nggak itu? Wah, miss lagi ya. Tuh. Mana? Kena.
Get that hostile off your tail!
Aduh, kita sembunyi di awan. Nah,
Don't try to read their movements. Never mind. I'll make it quick. H2, you're targeted. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go. Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Oh, udah dapat tuh. Kena,
I'll
bos.
buy a dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just
Mana,
two
mana?
more.
Tuh, mana? Di atas itu ya.
Fox 2.
Ammunition zero.
Mage 2
Mati.
is in the clouds. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you.
Misil lagi. Wah, kena misil lagi. Misilnya dia kalau habis tambah lagi, dia tambah 2 ini kan.
Missed. Fox 2.
Mana? Harus pas di belakangnya, lemparin misil, dia tidak bisa dia ada. Nggak dapat. Yo, ada rifle, kena. Tutup belakangnya, ayo. Kena ini. Wah, mantap.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Harus pas di belakangnya, bos.
Missiles depleted.
Iya,
That's a miss.
miss, bos. Keroyok dia. Tambah lagi misilnya.
Column 3, Fox 2.
Besit ya, bos.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Di balik awan.
Screwing up the accuracy.
Hei. Nggak kena rifle ya. Kejar misil lagi kita.
Targeting gun range.
They won't show up on the radar.
Aduh, misil lagi ya. Mana?
Fox 2.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Sudah semua.
Skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
Mission
RTB.
complete.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
Kembali ke markas.
Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
Tapi kita menyebabkan kerusakan di civilian ya. Wah, hampir aja jatuh. Aduh.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Mantap.
Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there!
F-16.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
been destroyed. We're going for the radar car.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
Oke, skip. Itu rekamannya berarti ya.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Kita mau rebut lagi nih space elevator yang dikuasai sama Eurasia ya. Terus apa nih? Move kamera. R1 next. Dapat berapa uang? Dapat 40.000 bos. Peringkatnya C bos. Ya biasalah bos. Next mission. Two-pronged strategy. UN.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage.
Kerusakan
The
ya
ships
Osea
moored
ya.
around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack.
Tapi
Kestrel II is
kapal
now
laut
preparing to
kita
launch another attack against Erusia's
nggak kena
capital,
serangan untungnya.
Korbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely.
Kapal induk ya.
However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission.
Kita mau
The first
join mission.
objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft.
Melawan
There's
pesawat
more,
musuh.
so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone.
Drone-nya kok kayak
The
B-22
unmanned
itu bos.
airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone,
Arsenal Bird.
MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support.
Space
However,
elevator
it's been
dijagain
reported
sama
that the
drone
carriers
ya.
may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Terus ini kita melawan ini ya, pesawat udara musuh ya. F-16, F-4E. Banyak bos. Kita ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 ya, bersepuluh kita. Aircraft 3, apa nih bisa dibuka lagi nih? Ini merah maksudnya apa ya? Unguided bomb. Oh, ini kayak napalm gitu ya. Ada F-01. Terus apa lagi bisa dibuka? 14D. Mahal bos, nanti aja bos. Ini aja bos, manuvernya supaya enak bos. Belum dibuka ya. Oke lah, kita pakai ADFX ini ya, coba ya. Start mission. ADFX ADF01. Kita coba pakai ini bos. Terus weaponnya kita kan di udara, lah musuhnya udara ya, pakai ini 4 AM ya. Kalau TLS anti surface, anti air high spec laser. Laser ini 4 AM aja kita pakai bos. SP weapon, special weapon. Udah butuh kita kan lawannya di udara ini untuk menyerang darat ini. TLS anti surface, anti air high spec laser. Ini special weapon ya, bisa ini. Select part. Light ballistic level 1. Partnya cuman 1 aja ya. Gimana caranya nambah part ya? Nanti aja lah. Terus sortie ya. Mulai misi.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Pesawatnya bos. Kayaknya belum ada pesawat kayak gini ya. Take down the bandit. Disebutnya kodenya bandit yang musuhnya itu ya. Bandit. Keren sekali nih. Pilotnya di mana dia? Duduknya ya. Refuel dulu bos. Kok kontrolnya ini ya? Harus stabil ya. Ada. Kontrol. Gini aja kita stabilkan. Kita stabilkan. Aduh. Kelewat lagi. Terus kita stabilkan. Susah juga nih. Ada ke atas lagi. Left. Ya tenang bos. Susah ini bos. Aduh, 50 meter. Rem nggak bisa. Aduh, increase speed ya. Aduh, susah. Mau ngisi bensin ini bos, pesawat di udara bos. Pelan-pelan. Stabil. Kak.
50 meters.
Hold position. Ini sudah bisa. Ngisi bensin dulu bos. Terus mana gak nyambung dia? Oh itu moncongnya dia masuk dia. Ngisi bensin. Pertamax ini bos ya, Pertamax turbo ini. Bensinnya Pertamax bos.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation.
Oh itu
Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces
pesawat
and
musuh
are
udah
engaged.
di depan ya.
You guys will arrive right in the
Coba
middle
lihat
of the action.
radarnya. Tuh,
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current
tuh
airspace.
sat musuhnya ya.
We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Ngeremnya mantap ini bos. Ngeremnya bos. Nih teman kita nih di depan ini. Namanya Clown. Magi 1 Clown. Jangan disalip bos. Kita ikuti dia bos. Misinya bos ya. Di belakang dia kita.
Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars.
Tuh Clown itu orangnya itu
Looking
kan.
good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet and wild and do dirty, dirty things.
Kita kan masih newbie nih bos. Kita harus ikuti si Clown ini. Senior kita ini.
And so your first hunting season begins.
Kita kok mana target kita? Aduh, depan harus target kita bos. F16 ya. Ini perang di awan ini.
Don't eyes up in there. Mage 2, you've placed
Aduh, icing kita bos. Ke bawah bos. Aduh, ubah target.
Mage 2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Tuh. Wah, dia tapi tidak mengarah ke sini ya.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call
Tuh dapat itu. Kena itu.
Roger that.
Miss bos.
Mage 2, walking.
Continuing attack.
Aduh, misil lagi bos. Dapat ini. Wah, dapat. Yo, ini satu.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move even if
Aduh,
you're in a
bergerak ke sini
19
dia.
turn.
Dapat itu.
4 remaining.
Tinggal 4. Tuh.
3 remaining.
Kena. Wow, kena lagi. Kena itu. Dapat bos. Yo, aduh dia mengarah ke sini dia. Mana? Pakai rifle bos kita bos. Gaya kita. Kena nggak? Nggak bisa kalau nembak dari dia mengarah ke kita, nggak bisa misilnya ya. Harus dari belakang ini. Oh, ini kena ini seharusnya nih.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Nice kill.
Wow, dapat kan?
1 remaining.
Tinggal satu. Harus dari belakang kita nembakkan misil nih. Mana? Itu tuh. Oh, pas ini dari belakang ini.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Kita gangguin tembak pakai rifle bos. Waduh, dia ke awan dia.
Mage 2,
Wah. Wow, kena bos.
our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Sudah bersih udara kita bos dari para bandit ya.
Even broken a sweat.
Terus, kok ada misil lagi bos?
Wait, what the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution, a large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft stay alert.
Waduh, kena kita ya. Waduh, 28% bos. Damage-nya bos. Ini pesawat yang ini bos. Ngeri bos. Ini kok kayak pesawatnya ini ya. Di filmnya siapa? Captain America ya. Pesawatnya Red Skull ya. Wih, pesawatnya bawa pesawat. Ya. Drone-nya banyak banget bos.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout 1.
Manage to
What do you
fast
do about that monster?
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
Aduh, kita damage langsung 28 ya.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Dia dijagain sama pesawat-pesawat kecil ya.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Kok udah keluar bos?
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
We're up against that thing?
Kok udah keluar bidikan kita ya?
It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Harus di belakangnya bos, harus di belakangnya bos.
I can't get a
Banyak
lock.
banget ini.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Check your six.
What's going on here?
Let's maintain elements.
Right behind him.
Aduh, misil lagi.
Invade!
Enemy on my 6. Breaking. Skeleton 1, check 6. Commander. They got me.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron detail. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Banyak musuhnya
Get
bos.
your head out of your ass. Stop arguing with the damn drone. Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Tapi
This is column 3, column 2 is hit. Status report.
aduh, dikejar misil kita.
Shit, column 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break.
Take them all down. Column 3, March 2, sicko!
Kita serang pesawat besarnya aja bos ya.
Friendly.
Skeleton 3 is lost.
Coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Waduh, kena lagi kita.
I repeat, maintain air superiority.
56% damage-nya udah.
What the hell? Caution, all aircraft stay alert.
Get out of there.
Apa itu?
Breaking!
Evade. Control's around. I'm breaking up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Aduh.
Shit. We got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses.
Waduh, ada yang jatuh
All
teman kita
squadrons,
bos.
command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they'd noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta
Biarin
send her
berarti.
back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Mission update.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2,
Dia
head back to
punya
base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Missile away.
udah kena bos.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Splashed abandoned.
Yowza.
Nah itu.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Dia manuvernya mantap ya.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Nah, pas di belakang itu. Pas, kena.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Mana yang dekat? Tuh.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
More UAVs
Aduh,
spotted.
kena bos.
Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Nah
Don't
itu.
think, focus.
Gak kena lagi. Terlalu dekat ya.
Status is fine. Affirmative.
Ini melawan perintah atasan ini. Kita tetap menyerang ya.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
Mana?
One bandage. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
He's fast. It's like he...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Large wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Nah, mau perang terus kita. Oh, kalau ngerim terus kita tidak stabil ya. Mana?
Fox 2.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. This is getting a little tight.
Target down. Nicely done.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
Di atas, bos.
Let Golem and Mage Squadrons handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Terus disuruh melawan perintah atasan kita ya.
Technique. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off. Going for the loner.
Target in range of guns.
Oh, tinggal satu. Waduh, miss ya. Tuh, waduh, manuver lagi dia.
Got one in my sights.
Mage Squadron still
Whoa.
have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out.
Yo, kembali ke kapal musuh yang besar itu.
We owe you a debt, and we'll pay it.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Waduh, mati juga teman kita. Tidak kena, bos.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
Terus, udah dada bersih. Waduh, teman kita tewas 2 ya.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
Kita dah
That was the right
mundur.
decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Skuadron Golem. Lolos tapi dia ya. Pesawatnya ini B-22 ya.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing.
Oh, kita mau landing kita.
3,000 to runway. Mage 2, lower speed.
Lower speed.
Mage 2, bank right. Mage 2, lower nose. You're too high.
Lower nose.
1,500 to runway.
Wow, lancar
Pass the guidance limit.
bos.
Make a visual landing.
Landing kita bos. udah bisa ngerem. Ngerem, bos.
Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. If we have the upper hand, doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage, Wilco.
Ini rekamannya ya. Masuk ke awan.
Mage 1 to go. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can went wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And
Itu apa itu? R. R bawah. Oh, view-nya ya bisa diatur ya. Oleng, bos. Masuk ke awan tebal oleng. Mana musuhnya udah? Ini aerodinamisnya ya. Yuk, yuk, yuk. Misi selanjutnya.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses.
Waduh,
If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Harus segera mengambil alih space elevator. Terus kita dapat berapa? Dapat peringkatnya A, bos, kita, bos. Tadi peringkat C ya. Di misi ini dapat peringkat A, bos. Alhamdulillah, bos. Masih ada harapan lulus, bos. Next mission. Terus save-nya di mana nih, bos? Otomatis nge-save gimana ya?
Here he comes.
Ini siapa ini? Rodanya keluar, bos. Nick ini ya. Pasukhoi.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age.
Tua udah, bos.
The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began.
Diprogram berdasarkan experience-nya si Mihai ini yang tua tadi ya.
To see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn.
Pilot legend lagi istilahnya. Terus experience-nya dijadikan bahasa pemrograman, terus dijadikan dasar membuat drone tadi itu.
but he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations.
Ito pakai drone kan?
It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Supaya skillnya itu bisa dibuat
How penal is this
dasarnya
penal unit,
membuat
you
drone.
ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening.
Princessnya itu jadi idola ya.
I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down."
Princessnya Eurasia ya.
No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Eurasia pandai memainkan opini ya melalui princessnya itu ya. Misi selanjutnya apa ini?
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes.
Harus merebut lagi space elevator kita ini.
The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over
Presiden
by the
kita
Arusian
ini,
forces.
Presiden Harling hilang
However, according to the latest intel,
saat mau
a military
menginspeksi
officer accompanying Mr.
space
Harling hid
elevator
him
ya,
inside the
saat
facility.
perang pecah
Both are waiting
kemarin.
for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after.
Cuma
A
satu
number of
aja yang dikirim
anti-air
nih.
radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot
Misinya
of rain
menghancurkan
clouds this
radar
time of
musuh
year.
ya.
Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Jangan sampai kedetek
The
sama
lone
radar ya.
pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger.
Kita
After you bust through, secure the rescue
disuruh
craft's
menghancurkan
landing zone
radar
by taking
musuh.
out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there.
Misinya menyelamatkan Presiden Harling yang hilang. Trigger E. Oh, langsung ke sini ya. Aircraft 3, apalagi ngebuka. Beli bos, F2A kecil. Yang anti radar mana ya? Mirage, Mik. Oh, kita mau pakai yang mana bos? Yang anti radar mana ya? Oh, stealth bos, ini bos. Oh, pakai ini lagi berarti ADF-01 ya, supaya gak kedeteksi sama pesawat musuh. Start mission. ADF-01 kita pakai lagi. Oh, enggak bisa ini. Air to air missile. Special weapon ya, coba ini aja lah. Partnya cuma ada satu aja ya.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Sortie ASAP. As soon as possible. Menyelamatkan Presiden Harling yang hilang saat perang dimulai
Entering
kemarin.
operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
Waduh, diputus dari radio kita.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay. You're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you.
Itu radarnya ya. Jangan sampai kedetek ke yang merah ya. Bersembunyi di balik awan. Wah, awan, nggak bisa lihat apa-apa kita. Aduh, tapi icing kalau kelamaan di awan ya. Loh,
H2's crashed.
gak kelihatan bos. Ya. Gak kelihatan daratannya bos.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Mage 2's in the clouds.
Kita masuk ke dalam awan, tapi nanti icing gimana ya caranya ya? Gak apa-apa kah? Icing apa efeknya nanti?
ice formation in the clouds.
Jangan, dalam awan terus kita. Belok ke situ, guys. Itu space elevator ya.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Kita harus menghindari deteksi radar itu yang warna merah ya. Terlalu tinggi kita.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Bisa dua direksi. Oh, ini bisa jalur sempit. Jangan bos, jangan bos.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Oh, kebut.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
Kok terlalu tenang ini? Ada sesuatu ini pasti katanya. Terlalu quiet
No
katanya.
problem. Situation normal.
Situasi normal.
Change. RTV going home.
Itu space elevatornya ya.
Points of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Udah kelihatan udah space elevatornya ya. Terus
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
mana kita ya bos ini bos? Ada dua ini ya pilihan ya.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Tighten the watch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
Waduh, kemana nih? Jalan buntu itu bos. Aduh. Jalan buntu.
Are we under attack? No change.
Jalan buntu bos. Ambil kanan seharusnya tadi ya. Terlalu tinggi. Ambil kanan itu. Oh, lewat sana itu kan.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Udah ada bandit. Pesawat musuh udah ada. Masih aman kita. Belum terdeteksi radar. Hindari yang area-area merah itu ya kan. Aman nggak? Iya bos, aman bos. Situ kita itu. Aduh, makin sempit bos celahnya bos. Mudah-mudahan nggak kedeteksi bos ya. Belok. Paskan garis. Ngerem. Awas.
What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar.
Terus lurus. Sini bos ya. Itu udah kelihatan udah. Bisa ini. Awas, awas, radar, radar. Sudah ini? Udah bisa masuk dah. Lolos dari radar terus.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Apa terus misinya?
Radio
Oh,
silence
ada
is now
targetnya.
lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Tak keluar misilnya, bos.
Missile. Missile.
Aduh, dikejar misil kita.
Missile. Missile.
Manuver dulu.
Missile. Missile.
Lolos. Kok tak keluar misilnya ya?
You're being locked onto.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Column Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Aduh, untung tak kena.
Understood?
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your jobs.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile. Missile.
Aduh, diserang misil
Sea
kita.
Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Missile.
Mage 2, target
Lolos.
destroyed.
Ayo lagi, satu-satu, dikit-dikit. Lama-lama jadi bukit ya.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived.
Missile.
Do we have a clear LZ?
Missile.
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Missile.
Phase 2, magnificent.
Lolos lagi dari misil.
Mage 2, rescue team can't
Oh,
land until
itu.
the anti-air weapons are down.
Teman-teman kita udah datang, teman-teman kita.
Missile.
Missile evaded.
Missile.
Hostile has lock.
Oh. Kita hancurin
This is
anti
Mage 1, I'm spiked.
fasilitas ini.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, missile launch. Mage
Missile.
2, target down.
Missile.
Lolos lagi. Yuk.
Missile. Missile.
Aduh, langsung diserang misil kita, bos.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Tinggal separuh lagi.
Caution.
Locked. Target in range of guns.
Pull up.
They're locked on me.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, target down.
Missile.
Misil lagi.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Aduh, lolos. Harus manuver, bos, menghindari misil ya. Tuh.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Mage 2, missile launch.
Caution. Caution.
Hey!
Caution.
Aduh, nabrak jembatan. Aduh, untung aja, bos. Tinggal satu ya. Di situ tuh. Oleng, kapten. Dapat.
All anti-air guns destroyed.
Sudah destroy ya.
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Yo, kita mendarat.
Running point site. We're almost there.
Mendarat di
Multiple bandits over Tempur Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to meet our 2 VIPs.
mana tempat mendaratnya? Oh, udah mendarat, udah pasukan kita.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Terus
Rescue
kita
craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the
mereka mau
space
lari
elevator.
kita. Itu mau lari tuh.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Susah rifle ya.
This is Mage 1. I'm spiked.
Pesawat kontainer ini ya. Kok belum keluar locknya ini? Nah. Aduh. Kena.
UAVs approaching the space elevator.
Kena bos.
Mage 2 destroy the target.
Aduh, ada misil lagi. Manuver.
We're cut off. Taking fire. We're pinned down. Shoot back.
Oh, bisa. Oh, mana?
Express identified.
Aduh, misil lagi.
Mr. Harlan, stay right there. Jacob's been hit. Incoming rocket.
Nah. Aduh.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Mr. Harlan, 5.
Yuk. Terima kasih, bos. EGAF MDTR. Aduh, kena bos, misil bos. Aduh, misil lagi.
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space
Aduh,
elevator.
misil
Shoot them
lagi.
down.
Misil terus.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who has his radio.
Aduh.
I will get Mr. Harling out of here.
Aduh, misil lagi,
Sir, we
bos.
feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
Aduh, misil lagi.
Stress in. We're fighting against machines.
We found an Erusian transport craft.
Aduh, misil lagi, bos. Kita ada di belakang musuh
We're
ini.
in the Air Force, Colonel. Fly.
Better than Mr. Harling.
Aduh, misil lagi. Aduh, misil lagi.
All squadrons be advised. The call
Oh,
sign
misil
is
lagi.
Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Aduh, misil lagi, bos. Mana musuhnya itu? Itu tuh ya.
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Mage 2, lock.
Dapat gak itu? Aduh, miss, bos.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. Mage 2, Fox 2.
Kena.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Terlalu banyak. Rifle dari jauh udah bisa ya.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Aduh. Kena lagi kita. Salip-salipan jangan. Jangan salip-salipan, bos. Manuver. Yuk di belakangnya. Loh, mana dia? Aduh, misil lagi. Itu nggak dapat. Rem.
We'll pass out from exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Mage 2, watch the enemy on your 6.
Good night.
Yo. Misil lagi.
Fox 2.
Aduh. Di belakang lagi dia.
Mage 2, missile inbound. Mage 1, launching missile.
Aduh. Tinggal satu ya. Mana dia, bos? Tuh, kena itu.
3 remaining.
Yo, tinggal 3. Nah, ini pas ini. Oh. Tinggal 2 ya. Aduh, ada padapan, bos. Satunya aja.
One remaining. UAV confirmed down.
Kena. Udah kena, bos.
Fox 2.
Loh, udah kena lagi. Kena.
All UAVs have been splashed.
Semua drone.
President Harling's transport is ready to take off.
Presidennya udah berhasil diselamatkan, bos.
Take off.
Ternyata ditahan di special elevator ya.
Let's wait till we're home safe.
Kita pulang.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Ini kita lindungi ya. Presiden udah diangkut udah.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last
Mana
battle
Mother
taught me
Goose
a
1?
lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Oh, itu bos, musuhnya aja, bos.
They're after me.
Mana? Itu ya.
Orders are to fire warnings. Now, firing. Yes, sir. He's an old timer. UAVs are used.
Mother
Aduh.
Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you.
Aduh, tak bisa kalau dari situ, bos.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Oh,
Fox 2. Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1. Trigger,
aduh.
UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Bang, mission failed. Oh, presiden kita, bos. Kena tembak, bos.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Tuh kita lindungi ya, Bapak Presiden.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up. Column 1, break!
Banyak sekali drone-nya, bos.
Fox 2.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings.
I got
Yes,
him.
sir.
He's mine.
He's an old timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Still up 3 better under 6.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter. Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Enemy UAV down. Keep up the good work.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Cargo 1, where's the signal?
Mana?
Squadron, stand by for my order. Someone's on the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Break away! Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Fox 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble,
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Double roger.
sekali drone-nya bos. Udah kayak layangan aja. Dihancurin ya.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that? Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority.
Miss bos. Aduh.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage
Aduh.
assess the situation.
Udah ketembak udah.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Oleng. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Waduh, cuaca buruk bos.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Kok golem itu ya? Mother Goose One mana Mother Goose One? Oh, di situ. Tuh ya.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Mana?
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Aduh.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
Tuh. Wah, kena ini bos. Yang pesawat yang bawa presiden kita.
Oh
Meledak
my
bos.
god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Pesawat teman pesawat sendiri ya.
In air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest.
Waduh, kita yang dituduh ya.
Crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Arsenal bird udah datang udah. Kita mundur dulu, mundur.
You can't fly for a while. You understand why.
Kita yang dituduh ya. Menembak pesawat yang bawa presiden ya. Outlaw, waduh, kita di luar
The
hukum
operation to
ya.
rescue former President Harling has failed.
Misi gagal.
Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president.
Waduh, kita
There
dituduh
will be an
membunuh
inquiry.
presiden bos ya.
There will most probably be a court-martial.
Tapi tetap dapat uang bos. You got one or more new Mirage 2005 skin. Oh, Mirage-nya bisa dapat skin ya. Selain pesawatnya ada skinnya juga ya. Next mission.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa. And why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet.
Bapaknya si
He's the reason I ended up here.
Suicide mission katanya.
Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him.
Oh, berarti kita udah jadi ini bos,
God,
jadi
I hate the smell of this place. It's all
yang
fake
kode
and
name-nya
lies and
trigger
bullshit.
tadi bos ya.
It reeks.
Berarti mereka sekarang satu penjara berarti. Terus next mission.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Oh, malah
Switch
diserang
off
kita
that
ya.
alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually... Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Terus kita harus mengalihkan pesawat musuh ya yang sedang menyerang markas kita sambil menunggu support. Trigger kan katanya udah dinyatakan bersalah ya. Kita disuruh jadi pakan pelor kita ya. Yo. Coba aircraft kita pakai yang lain, bos. Mirage, bos. Mic. Stabil ya. Ini aja dulu. F16 sudah punya, F14D, F2A. Kita pakai MiG dulu, MiG. Pesawat Rusia. Ya. Bisa ini ya. Stabil ya dia. Roll stop. Yes. Ada speednya juga. Sekalian lah. Kalau unlock mic baru bisa terbuka Sukhoi itu ya. Aduh, itu kekunci. Aduh, belum unlock ya. Speed. Decrease special missile reload time. Increase machine gun and NGP fire concentration. Mau buka Sukhoi kita, bos. Speednya kita tingkatkan dulu ya. Cuman 10.000 aja ya. Sukhoi kebuka, bos, tapi uang kita tidak cukup ya. Oke. Start mission. Kita pakai mic. Harpun. Special weaponnya part. Ya, ada signifikan ya ininya ya. Cuman speednya aja bertambah. Karan sortie.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me a burst?
Markas diserang.
Spare A, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Kita di penjara sebenarnya, cuman karena weapon disable ya.
My blood's boiling. Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
if he makes it back.
You land your asses.
Camp's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Waduh, kita
You're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
kita mau kemana nih?
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? Yeah! This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
Kita harus
Just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
mengalihkan ini pesawat musuh yang menyerang markas ya.
One more thing.
Cuman ini kita tidak dikasih senjata kita.
You hear me? Righto.
Selama 10 menit ya. Aduh. Yang penting tidak mati aja kita. Oh, udah. Kita harus gangguin pesawat musuh yang sedang menyerang markas ya.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now. After we think the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
From the
trigger?
starts. This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your lying tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Kita gak dikasih senjata ini, bos. Oh, ini udah dikasih misil kita, bos. Udah diaktifkan misil kita.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion. This is Penalty Squadron, passing waypoint 2 above ground level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Mana?
Next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Foul warning.
Tuh.
We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Oh, dapat.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Bandit on my tail.
Kok jauh banget?
Missile. Missile.
Hampir aja kena kita. Mana yang nembak itu?
On my target.
Hurry up and break! Behind you!
Sorry, I got lucky.
Mana musuhnya ya? Waduh, kena kita.
Focus on destroying the target. Top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Evaded attack. Trying again.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Waduh, kena lagi, bos.
We are 9 behind the enemy.
Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Misil terus.
This bastard wants a piece of me.
Go straight from your bomber. Attacking. Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Fox 2.
Anda keluar, bos.
We're losing escorts. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're running this kill. The enemy has escaped.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Missile fired. Evading.
I'm under attack.
I'm on his rear.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Aduh, misil lagi.
I took some damage. Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there. I'm on his rear. Heads up. Bandit behind you. Targeting towards me. Open the bomb bay doors.
Aduh, misil terus.
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile! Frank! Visual! I'm hit!
Your ass is mine. Die. A radar lock. Shoot.
Nah,
Bring that down! I'm surrounded!
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
lucky shot katanya, bos.
We're being bombed! This is Zone 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
Oh, mission fail.
Apples. Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah!
Suck on that.
Shut up.
Kok fail, bos?
Shut up.
Kok bisa fail ya?
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right on. Done by now. I have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Tell us after
trigger?
the start. This is the
first.
penal unit.
If count's going for
I
it's
decide
all
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that Republican dressed up real pretty.
Bye-bye!
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
High altitude.
Stabil.
Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Next
Allow
target.
me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Waduh, misil lagi.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Aduh, kena, bos.
Damn it! We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived.
Misil lagi.
Break it! Break it!
Misil terus. Aduh, misil lagi.
Missile. Missile.
Oh yeah, adding this one to my score.
Missile.
Misil lagi.
Focus on destroying the target.
Fokus destroying the target ya.
Missile. Missile.
Aduh.
Missile.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Missile.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Iya bos, tenang bos.
Do they really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show? Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Missile.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
Missile.
Mana?
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Missile.
Mana targetnya nih? Aduh. Kok tak bit?
Missile.
This isn't our first dance.
Missile. Missile.
Tuh, dari belakang kita. Mana?
Fox 2.
Oh, kok jauh, bos. Tandai dulu, bos. Sasaran kita, bos, itu, bos. Ya. Ah, belok ke situ dia.
Fox 2. Sorry, I got lucky.
Lock on hostile.
Missile.
Breaking off.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Oh, tak kena ya?
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Missile.
Aduh. Misil.
Launching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Kok warning ya?
Got one on my tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, act at your own discretion. Fox 2.
Missile.
Aduh, misil lagi.
Missile.
Misil terus.
Bingo! Direct hit.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Enemy sighted.
Missile. Missile.
Attacking.
Aduh.
Crash is mine. Die.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Aduh, kena lagi kita, bos.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Breaking off.
Tuh.
Fox 2.
Missile.
In position behind bandit.
Aduh, misil terus. Manuver.
Missile.
Misil lagi.
Missile.
Waduh. Kena kita. Siapa tadi? Terima kasih, bos.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. Have to rethink the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Trigger?
from the start?
This is the painter's
If counts going
I
forward,
decide
don't
when
mind.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
I'm trying to break.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that before we get dressed up real pretty.
Stall warning.
Radar pinged.
Stall warning.
Incoming hostile
Stall
group
warning.
detected. Take care of them.
I know.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The
more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
Kenapa kok warning, bos? Aduh, misil, bos.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Where the hell is he out here?
Your ass is mine. Die!
Fox 2, Fox 2. Bandit on my tail. This is Gold 3. Enemy evaded attack.
Missile.
Aduh.
Enemy sighted.
Missile.
Enemy on your rear.
Belok dia, belok, belok.
In position behind Bandit.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Taking a piece of action.
Missile.
I'm hit. Pursuing enemy.
Focus on destroying the target.
You're mine.
Missile. Missile.
Impact.
Oh. Lagi.
3, Fox 2.
Waduh, misil.
Missile in the air! Heads up!
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Dah.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
In position behind Bandit.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Missile.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
The enemy's gunning for me. Enemy on my 6.
Missile.
Trigger, don't get shut down now.
Missile.
I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. I missed.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
We're losing escort. Hurry up. Finish the job and let's get out.
Misil lagi.
Missile. Missile.
Getting out of block. Breaking. Dropping down.
Nah.
Make it to the target. This is Gold 3. Locked on Bandit. In position behind Bandit.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Missile.
Are you...
Missile.
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Missile.
Get on their ass if you want to score.
Tuh, tak keluar bidikannya.
Missile.
Bandit behind you. Look out.
Missile. Missile.
On my target's rear. Firing.
Aduh.
Missile.
Misil lagi.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile.
Count!
Missile.
Check your 6! Now!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy sighted.
Missile.
On my enemy's tail.
Missile.
Aduh, misil
I
lagi,
should
bos.
have put it all on Trigger.
A fight. Breaking away.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Waduh, kena kita.
Trigger again!
On fire. We're going down.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Missile.
Pin on the mark. Begin the attack.
Missile.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Dodged.
Missile.
Misil lagi.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Missile.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Nah.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15. Don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom!
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Move in. Check 6.
3 targets remaining.
3 target remaining.
Missile.
Ready.
Missile. Missile.
Udah betul itu.
Missile.
Aduh, misil terus.
Enemy sighted. That tail is wide open.
Banyak bos.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound. Evade. On my target. Letting it rip. Quit riding. Returning fire is expected. Missed.
Missile.
Aduh, misil lagi bos.
We're being bombed. This is Norman 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
Aduh, misi gagal lagi.
Silence. Deserters will be punished. Shut up. Shut up.
Gagal lagi bos. Harus cepat ya. Bentar bos. Oke bos, kita lanjut lagi minggu depan bos ya. Kita cari waktu lagi untuk main AC Combat 7. Nanti siang kita main Perdana lagi, main God of War ya. God of War sebenarnya banyak yang main, jadi kita coba main juga ya. Kok restart story ya? Oh, sudah simpan otomatis ya. Oke, nanti kita continue ya minggu depan ya. Kita cari waktu bos untuk mainkan AC Combat 7 ini. Oke bos, terima kasih bos. Sekian dulu bos ya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jangan lupa nanti siang kita main God of War ya, jam 1.